from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the BYU Cougars and the Texas Longhorns. Restate the state. Again, Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much to love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Reese?
Thanks, Holly. And the Longhorns headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Just feeds the running back. Got a little grass. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Cougars just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Takes a handoff. It's Martin. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got a man, it's Phillips. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Running inside, it's Martin. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering...
Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
This defense talked about it. We want to set the tone. We don't want to give up big plays. First drive, the offense tries to accomplish that. This is a big play offense. Defense does a great job staying at home, staying disciplined, and getting the INT, creating some early momentum in this football game.
They'll try the right side. Picks up the first down. And midfield, he's got room. Running free, getting this offense going. Stopped him at the 38 after the huge gain. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Throws to the tight end. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Throws for the tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Finds the tight end. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
Man, how nice is it to have such a weapon at tight end? A guy that can catch the football and make people miss, but right here, break tackles, extend the play, make bigger chunks than what's really there. That's what can really make this offense dangerous.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Texas. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And they did tack on the extra point. Coming out with it, it's Dell. He gets a block. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that, baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Back to pass, it's Bachmeier. Makes the catch, it's Martin. Makes the catch, and he's free. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. Motion from the wideout. There's some room. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. On 1st and goal, let's see if BYU can score here. Going to the run, it's Martin. And he's in! Touchdown, BYU! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They go play action with Manning. Fires to the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Manning. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
They'll run it out of the gun with Brown.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Manning with a play fake. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He spins that thing down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. nice move to keep running. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Escapes the pressure going right. He'll pull it down. On the move. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job.
Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Cougars go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking for the end zone. He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Cougars.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here's Manning to throw. Using the quick game. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. To throw, it's Manning. Makes the grab. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. The run inside. It's Martin. Thrust that arm out. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, explode through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lyons. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Cougars will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Casper. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. The Cougars will use their first timeout here. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
Man, you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Timeout taken by BYU in 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Fires to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
And the try is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Play action. Here's Manning. Time to take a shot. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. On the run, it's Martin. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. BYU will try to boot it deep to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Wide receiver going in motion. To throw, Manning. Going deep. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, this offense would take shots. They know they have targets that can fly, can push down the field vertically. Nice job in coverage there.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. These corners going to give them some space. Pressure coming. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And listen, obviously, you know, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in them. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the 2nd level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for a long game.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
I wonder how much of that incompletion is due to the pass rush. That quarterback did not have a lot of time to throw that football. This offensive line is going to have to do a better job giving him time.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Quarterback keeps it. He's knocked down immediately, trying to catch them napping on the run and nothing doing.
And you could tell if the QB wants to run, he's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a 4th quarter game.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got his man to the left. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Martin. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This crowd knows when to bring it. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. You put it all in.
A shot for the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Looking for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
It's so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here.
Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Michigan Wolverines against the BYU Cougars. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, checking in with the Wolverines head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason, and challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Wolverines will kick this away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. He hands it off from the gun. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Makes a nice move there. He's got a crease. Runner scooped out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
I've always felt like it's very demoralizing early in the game. The first 3rd down, the defense wants to get off the field, and you can convert as an offense just handing the football off. The defense starts looking around at each other like, oh boy, this could be a long day.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, we knew this was going to be a big plan for this offense. Getting on the edge with the speed that they have at wide receiver. As a defense, they've got to be prepared for this. They've got to set the edge. They're unable to do it here, and this is a massive play early in this game for this offense down the field.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Has the 1st down and more. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside. inside the red zone.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the second level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football and good all the way around.
And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Your quarterback's out there. When you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of time.
Makes the catch and has space. Poor set of balance, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
A big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to the...
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Now the try here for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. He breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, BYU.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Handoff here from the shotgun. They picked up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
A good tight end is such a weapon for an offense because it's tough to cover him, in particular in man defense, which is what they're in here. What do? Cover him with a safety, a corner, a linebacker? All of those matchups favorable for the offense, and now it's just about timing and accuracy. Good throw from this quarterback, and he's able to drop it in, and they get the corner to the tight end. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park, and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, this is a great job by this offense. It's just taking what the defense is going to give. If there's off coverage, just throw that out route right underneath the corner, and it's an easy pitch and catch for a first down.
Comes up with the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
We're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here. Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been...
Welcome to the old horseshoe, the banks of the Olentangy in Columbus, Ohio. It's the Texas A&M Aggies against the Ohio State Buckeyes. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with Coach Elko before the game. He understands both teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters. But he believes this stadium can make a difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And now the handoff. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The Aggies looking to run some tempo here. Tailback takes the handoff again. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? At second down, you move the chains. That's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play-action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. He's running out of time here. Oh, they can't bring him down. Using his legs here. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me,
sorry to interrupt, Joe, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Wow, Chris, they come out of the gate swinging, and like Mike Tyson said, this defense, you've got to plan until you get punched in the face. Well, consider that the first punch to the face. Beautiful throw by the quarterback and a huge gain for the offense.
He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. 1st and goal, handoff. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Running out of time in the pocket.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Fights back to the line of scrimmage. Avoids the safety, but nothing more.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
They try to throw it again, backed up on 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, every set of downs, Chris, it's really a build, and you've got to build towards success. If you're not having success on 1st and 2nd down, your chances of moving the chains go way down. And here, on this set of downs, that was clearly the case.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. So the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. How often do you see this to start a drive? 1st and goal from the 1. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Here's the point after attempt. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll try the right here. Breaks into the clear. He's got the first and still going. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense.
On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Try to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He escapes the pocket. Stabbed out of the air with one hand. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that 1st down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Catch made on the left side. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Ohio State. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Might have to try the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They're going to run it. Oh, he's got open space. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Now the Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Takes the handoff again. Passes the 40. He's got... here he goes. He's in the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Now the all-important extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To the air, it's Sayin. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's looking deep again. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That is a massive score for this group. It really creates a different game moving into the third quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run it here. Open field ahead. First out and more. He's still running. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense really clicking.
His best trait, Chris, is that he's got a great nose for the goal line. Not one, not two, 4 touchdowns on the day. What an incredible performance from an outstanding back.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can he make it? Can they catch catch him. No! Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. One more play before they head to the locker room. On the run, it's Edwards. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Aggies will kick this deep to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down.
Ready.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The pocket breaking down. And he's got it. One-handed grab. There'll be a rule down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
They make the tackle. This defense doing a great job at containing the running back. He just hasn't got it going so far. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it.
Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the 3rd quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Corton. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They connect for 6.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change that you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking to scramble. Ball comes loose. The offense has it and still going. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
After the sack on first down, it's 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter. Wants to throw it. The pressure's on. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the ball is picked off. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. No chance to catch him there.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42, Ohio State, 21.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. Here comes the pressure. The junior tried to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go on 4th down. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. The incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. This time it's complete. Breaks. Here he goes. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
In this situation, the defense just cannot get beat deep. Deeper than the deepest, wider than the widest. If you're the offense, the check down's going to be wide open. You might want to start taking that as well.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. On the move now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
I feel like this quarterback is seeing the defense really well right now. He sees the blitz, and he's able to flush the pocket. And once he's outside of the pocket, what I love most is that he kept his eyes downfield. As the wide receivers start working back toward him, he's able to find the completion because of that. Great job with his eyes, and a nice job recognizing that blitz and getting out of the pocket.
Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
QB keeper all the way. He's got room to run. Look out. Now here he goes. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He barrels into the end zone. Empty backfield now as they go for 2. To throw, it's Reed. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First down. Looking to throw the football. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open.
Just a terrible spot to be in as a quarterback. You know you've got to force the issue. It's a multiple possession deficit. It's fourth down, and the ball has to come out of your hand. You'd love to go to your best player, and you know the defense is going to key on that guy. He tries to force it to that wide receiver, and the defense is ready for an interception. That should salt the game away. This defense has been exceptionally good all day long.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Dropping back, it's Reed. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Chris, after they built that big lead, we've seen this defense get a little bit too cautious. They need to be more aggressive, go out there and get a stop. You cannot allow this offense to just sit there and take shots down the field.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now. Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. The offense starts with excellent field position. Play action here on first down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the fourth quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand.
Look out, he's in the clear. Here breaks into the clear. Past the 20, crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Aggies.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Well, the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Send the back in motion. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. On first down, it's play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. To the air, it's Reed. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. And the Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
I really love what this defensive line does here. They read the screen, and yet they continue to move forward and attack the quarterback. So many times you see those guys stop and pause and try to retrace. If you're going to get aggressive, go ahead and get after the quarterback, and they're able to get him on the ground.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. No huddle here for the offense. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. Now the offense is set up with a short field. He'll hand it off. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Touchdown, Ohio State. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game. Just unable to hook up, and it felt to me like the quarterback rushed it right there, and they just can't connect for the two-point conversion. They'll come away with only 6 on this drive.
Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
What a jolt of energy for this sideline and this offense, now creating a short field for these guys. What a great job by this kicker. Look at that ball rolling and then just takes the perfect hop, and they're able to recover.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. He makes the grab. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And they finally get him to the ground on what will be the final play. That's it. Game over. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to LaBelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. It's the LSU Tigers against the BYU Cougars. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
One of the most beautiful backdrops in all of college sports. LaBelle Edwards Stadium with the mountains shining behind it. Many say it is one of the most beautiful fields you'll ever play on. 63,000 strong, the Cougars have proven to be one of the best home crowds. Their spirit and their noise makes it a tough place to play at elevation. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The Tigers will kick this deep to get us going. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Hands off to the left. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own end of the field. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Phillips. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the first down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
It's a shotgun run call. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them... That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
And the same runner's got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
As It's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
BYU getting set for their 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. They'll give it to the running back. Got an opening here. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
To throw, it's Bachmeier. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Brigham Young. That's how you finish a play. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And it's BYU in the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to the air on the first play. That's reeled in. It's Berry. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Using his legs, it's Berry. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Gets the first and still running. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. The sure hands. It's Harris. He stopped right at the line. That sure tackling.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage. And so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain. And he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 48. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Bachmeyer. Makes the catch, can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, BYU. See if they can convert the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Green. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move.
Sorry to interrupt, Joe, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Boy, you talk about an aggressive decision by this coaching staff to go for it on 4th down in this field position at this point in the game. Didn't have to, but they feel like they can pick it up, and they were able to do that. Rewarded with that bold decision.
Pulls it in. It's Durham. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Caught in the backfield. It's Berry. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Durham. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make 1st downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no